Where did this? So question number 8. This one. Right. So you have a doubt in question number 8, right? Find the values of y for which the distances between the points is 10 units, right? So we have to find out the values of, let me zoom this thing in. So question number 8, you are seeing, right? So
Yes,
first,
sir.
first we write, all the coordinates. So find the values of y for which the distances between the points. This is 10 units. So we have a P point and we have a Q point. The coordinate of P is this thing. Coordinate of Q is this. And what do we know? We know the distance between these 2 points. What is that? 10 units. Right. So what do you know? You know x1, you know y1, you know x2, you know y2. All these things you know, right? So
Yes, sir.
x1 is 2, y1 is -3, x2 is 10, y2 is 1. So these are the things which I gave. And from distance formula, what would be PQ? PQ would be root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, right? So what are the things that you know? You also know what is PQ. PQ is how much?
10 units.
PQ is 10, right?
Yes, sir.
PQ is 10 units, so PQ is 10. So all these values you have to put in here. So this would be 10 and of x1 is 2 minus
Sir, it
10.
should be x2 minus x1, right?
Yeah, whatever you write. So this is a square, right? So you can write this as x2 minus x1 or, yeah, because so yeah, that is correct. So 10 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is y minus of minus 3 and whole square. So this would be how much? This would be 10. This is 8 square and this is y plus 3. So how do you solve this root? What do you do with this root that this disappears? What do you do? You square on both the sides, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you square on both the sides, so this would be squaring on both the sides. This is 10 square and this root is 4, right? So this is
Sir,
100. Yes.
cancel from the square of y plus 3 or 8 square square.
Yeah. So
It
this,
will cancel from square.
So this is not a whole square, right? This is not like 8 plus 3 whole square. This is not whole square, right? You have 8 plus 3, 8 square plus 3 square, and then root. So first you have to solve this plus, and then you can take the square, right? But you cannot. So this square is individually on these two terms. These are two different terms, right? This is not
Yes, sir.
whole square. So this square is not on the whole term. This is on the whole term. So then you can take it. Then this will cancel. But this one contains this plus in between, right? So these are
Okay.
individual squares.
Okay, sir. This was only my doubt.
Also, this was already down. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we have reached this point. So let us solve this problem here. This would be yeah. So then the rest problems. Where should I continue? This
Sir,
would
I
be
had doubt in exercise 7.2 also.
yeah. So this one now you know, right? This would be y plus 3 would be root of 36, which is plus minus 6. So y would be 6 minus 3, which is 3, or y would be minus 6 minus 3, which is minus 3. These are two values. Okay, yeah. So these only this part was the doubt.
Yes, sir. Now I have doubt in exercise 7.2.
7.2. Yeah. So what is the question?
Sir, question number 3.
Question number oh this long thesis problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, so in coordinate geometry, what is the important thing that we require? We require the coordinates, right? When we have the coordinate points, then we can solve any other thing. So firstly, we require the coordinates of those individual points. So in this question also, we have to find out the coordinates first. So let us try to do that. To conduct sports day activities into rectangular shapes. Ground ABCD lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance 1 meter each. So these are the lines which are drawn 1 meter apart. Okay, and 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. So along AD, 100 plants are put, right? So, and they are 1 meter apart. So this one is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to 100. So, Niharika runs 1 by 4th of AD. AD, we know that is 80 is 100 meters, right? 80 is 100 meters and she runs 1 by 4th. So Niharika runs 1 by 4th of 80, right? So 1 by 4 of 80 is 100. This is how much? 25. So this distance she has covered at 25. So what is this 25? If I uh, if I put some coordinate points on Niharika, so what is this 25? So you see that Niharika is running in the second line. So in x direction, you have moved 2 units, 2 kilometers. So she is running in the second line, which means that what is this coordinate?
Y.
When we are going in this direction, right? When we are going in this direction, so that is x. So
Yes.
x coordinate is 2. And how much this distance she has covered? So that is 25, right? So y
Yes, sir.
coordinate is 25. So if I write the coordinate point of Niharika, that is 2 comma 25. Is this thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Now you tell me the coordinate points of Preet. You tell me coordinate points of Preet. What would be coordinate points of Preet? Yes. What is the coordinate points of Preet?
8 comma 20.
8 comma 20, right? So x is 8 and this is 1 by 5th of 100. So 20. Yes, absolutely correct. Good. So Preet coordinate now. So you have this Niharika, you have this Preet, and this is 225, this is 820. Now in this question, they are telling you to calculate the distance between Niharika and Preet. So what will be the formula that you guys
Distance
find out this?
formula.
Yeah, so you guys please use distance formula and tell me. Tejasvi, you too also please calculate what
Yes,
would
sir.
be it. First, please calculate NP and tell.
Sir, root 74 units.
74.
Yes, sir.
So Tejasvi, what you are getting?
1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I got answer as root 61.
61. So there is a disagreement between you and Meena, right? X2 is 8, X1 is 2, and Y2 is 20, and Y1 is 25.
So, sir, I am wrong. Actually,
So,
I wrote 8 minus 1, not 2.
oh, so this was right. Yes. Yeah, please. So you know the answer and you know the calculation as well, but just you have written the wrong number and then you got. So please be careful of that, right? Yeah. So I guess. Okay, so this was the distance. This is the first part. what is the distance between between both the flags? This part is done. In the second question, they want to put a flag. They want to put a flag between these two curves, right? So they want to put some flags in the middle. This is the middle point M. So from if is the midpoint, right? So which formula we will use? Direct the midpoint formula we will use, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the midpoint formula? Amira?
X1 plus X2 divided by 2.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Good. So similarly, yeah. So because they have not told us the ratios, they have said that this is midpoint. So midpoint we can write easily. Yeah, yeah, good. So it means that you have practiced and yeah. So this would be 5 and this would be 20. 45 plus 2, which is 20. This would be the quadrant. Okay. And any more doubts, Amira?
I have one more doubt in exercise 7.2. Question number 6 and 7.
So what was the doubt in this problem? What was the doubt?
So actually, I didn't knew like we have to convert it.
Yeah, oh, so you didn't know about these coordinates, how to calculate the coordinates. Okay, so now let us move on. Do you want to note down this problem? This you have
Yes, sir.
already, yeah,
I
this
have already noted.
already noted, yeah. So this one you can find in the notes itself, right? Here are the problems. uh, So we have said question number 6 and 7. So question number 6. If are the vertices of parallelogram taken in order, find x and y, right? So we have to find out these are the vertices of a parallelogram. And so this is 1, 2, 4, y, and x, comma 6, and 3, comma 5. So to calculate this thing, we have to remember the property that we will use is that diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Right, so we will use this property in this equation. So we draw the diagonals. The diagonals. And let's say this point is A comma B, right? Small a and So this is the coordinate of the intersection of the diagonal. Let's say this is O point, right? So we know that this one is bisected and this one is also bisected. So we will use the section formula, the midpoint formula into this. So let's say from SQ, we can calculate A, right? So in from SQ, what would be A? Amira, you tell me what would be A? That is the midpoint, right? AB is the coordinate of the midpoint. So what would be A from SQ? Your x1 is 3, x2 is 4. So what would be the one? Yes, do you understand the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have a line, right? This is SQ and its midpoint you want to calculate. Because X and Y are already notations in here, so I'm not using X and Y. So I'm using A and B notation as a midpoint. You can write any types of notation, right? So this point is 3, 5, and this point is 4 comma y. So you can write A as 3 plus 4 by 2. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So A is 3 plus 4 by 2. Right. This is 7, right? So this we know. Now B would be how much? From SQ, B would be how much?
5 plus 5 divided by 2.
5 plus y by 2. Good. So this we cannot solve. So this now we know. Now from now we will take another line which is getting bisected. So from this PR, from PR A would be how much? Now you tell me A would be how much from
1 plus r by 2.
X, this is X, right? 1 plus X.
Oh, x.
Yeah, that is correct. And what would be B?
2 plus 6 by 2.
Plus 6. Yes, so that is correct. Now you have A point from this thing and A from this thing, and these are the same points, right? So if you compare these things, right? Comparing A, you will get 7 by 2 equal to 1 plus X by 2. So this 2 will cancel, and 1 plus X is 7. So X is 7 minus 1, which is 6. This is first thing. And comparing B. Comparing B, you will get what? 5 plus y by 2. This is 8 by 2. Right. So this cancels, and 5 plus y is 8. So y is, so x is 6, y is 6. Is this question clear? Is this correct, Tejasvi? Do you remember this thing? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. So remember it. Yes, Amira, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please note it down, and then just 6 and 7 here. Then we will start. Whenever you have noted it down. Yeah, whenever Amira you have noted it down.
Got it, sir.
To find the coordinates of a point where AB, find the coordinates of point A, where AB is the diameter of the circle of the center is. So this center is given and B point is. So firstly, we have a circle, and this is not looking like a circle, but yeah. We have a circle and the diameter. So the diameter passes through the center, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
and these are the two extreme points. So this point would be the center of midpoint of AB, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
And what are the coordinates that are given? So center is 2, comma 3. B is 1, comma 4. And we don't know this thing. This is x, comma 1. Right? We don't know this thing. So remember, this is the midpoint, right? So how do we write the midpoint? From midpoint formula 2 would be how much? That would be, let me write it x1 or y1 so that it is more clear. Right? You don't know x1 and y. And this is given. So 2 is x1 plus x2 by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are given x1 you don't know, plus this thing you know, divided by. So this is 4 is x plus 1 So x is 3. Similarly, you are given the y coordinate. This is y1 plus y2 by 2. You know y1 you don't know, plus 4 divided by. So this is minus 6 and y plus right, this 2 goes over here, cross multiplied minus 3 into 2. So minus 6 and y plus 4. So y would be minus 6 minus 4. So y is minus. So the coordinates of A is comma minus. This was what was the doubt in this question? Mira, we have to just use the middle point. Right? Do you understand this part?
Yes, sir.
Put it down and tell me about the other doubts that. Yeah, whenever you have noted it down, I will keep it.
Right, sir.
Noted. Yeah. So please don't take so much pressure, right? We'll do well. Now we have practiced a lot and good concepts are pretty much. Please don't take too much pressure, right? Okay. Yeah. Any more doubts in this coordinate geometry?
So, just the last question, number 10.
So why you can ask many more questions, right? Why just that?
No, sir. I got just the last one.
Yeah. So the last. So find the area of a rhombus of its vertices if its vertices are is taken in order. So, and the hint is also given, right. The area of rhombus, half product of its diagonal. So what do you need to calculate? You have to calculate the diagonals, right? So we have a rhombus and its vertices are, let's say, P, which is here, plus 0, and Q, which is 4, 5, minus 1, 4, let's say R, and S minus 2 minus. So these are the vertices. And what would be the diagonals? What would be the diagonals?
PR and SQ.
Yeah, so PR and SQ, they are the diagonals. So let us find out PR. PR would be how much? Root of x2 minus x1, so minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1. This is 4 square plus 4 square, so this is 2 into 4 square. So 4 we can take outside because that is 4 square, and this would be. So this is PR, and then you have SQ. So SQ would be how much? X2 minus.
6 root 2.
Oh, you already got the answer. So 6 square plus 5 plus. Yeah, so this is 6 square, so 6. Yes. So now you have got the diagonals, and then you have to find the area of rhombus. So area of rhombus would be, as the hint is suggesting, half and the product of diagonals. This would be half 4 root 6. So this is 2, and root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 2 into 2, 4 into 6, which is 24 centimeter unit square, whatever. So that would be the answers. Here, Amira,
Yes, sir.
okay, so we want to note this thing down. Yeah, and Tejasvi, we didn't do this trigonometry or the sample papers. That we'll do in the next class. Okay, Tejasvi.
Okay, sir.
Amira had some doubts, so. And what about the circles? Don't you have any doubts in the circles?
No, sir, not yet.
Circle, what is it? Yeah, so then, okay, so are you noting this thing down?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so now let us get back to what.
Sir, can you just tell the important questions from NCR circles?
Circles, yeah, so in circles from NCRT, but don't rely on them solely, right? Because
Yes, sir.
so in my point of view, this question, this is which exercise? Take point. Yeah, so from my point of view, this one is very important. This one, example 3. And then this part is not that important. It's example 3, and then you have this. These are short ones, so you can go through them. But yeah, this one and this one and yeah, this 30. These are one side, but you practice all these ones 8, 9, and 30. Right? These ones are okay. But you practice all those questions. You practice all those questions, but I guess these are okay. So this was And Tejasvi, when is your exam?
So I will be having exams in December of 40 marks.
Of 40 marks, yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
and when is that going to start?
December 10th, they told. Sorry, sir?
Yeah, December 10th.
Yes, sir.
So, December 10th, and when is mathematics and what is the syllabus?
Sir, actually, I
We,
didn't got the syllabus yet.
yeah, but we have to start practicing those chapters, right?
Yes, sir.
We have to divide the routine and prepare those chapters. Yeah, please ask your teacher mathematics, call the teacher and ask them about the syllabus.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
yes. Now let us get back to this part. So the maximum value of 1 by sec theta. What do you guys think? What would be the maximum value of this? What would be the maximum value of this thing? Yes, guys. What do you guys think? What would be the maximum value of 1 by sec?
1.
1. How is why it should be 1? What is your argument? Yes, why it can't be 2? Why it can't be
Because it's not mentioned in the numerator.
not mentioned in the numerator? Yeah, it's not mentioned. Okay, what is 1 by sec
Cos theta.
cos theta? And you have the table, right? So from the table, you saw that cos theta goes from 1 to 0, right?
Yes.
So what is the maximum value? 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So did you understand that, Tejasvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, because Abir is not here, so what we'll do is that we'll stop here, and in the next class we'll continue from here. But I have sent you these papers, right? Not papers, but only single paper. So you guys have got this paper, right? Please solve this thing, practice this thing. Amira, not for you. After the exam, you practice, right? But
Yes, sir.
seriously, yeah, seriously, you please practice. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and tell me, yeah, if it is easy for you and if it is tough. So if it is easy, then all is well. We are going in the right direction, and if it seems tough for you, then we have to okay practice. Okay, so all the best, Amira, and yeah, don't take too much pressure. And yeah, so we are all here to support. Don't think too much. Don't take too much pressure, and you will do well. Okay. All the best
Yes,
for
sir.
all the best for
Thank,
tomorrow.
All the best, Amira.
thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye, guys. Bye.